Hey everybody, thank you for joining me and being a part of my shave today here at Friendship Shaving. You can see I have my brush already lathered up with an Ariana Evans soap, their Strawberry Fields, and I'm using that today with a little trepidation because I have the Kaizen version of Summer Fig, and I tried it the other day. It really burned me. So Strawberry Fields is also the Kaizen version. Got it set up on my little Frank Shaving G4 synthetic brush. We'll see how we go with that today. Got a nice razor to share with you today. It is the Mühle R89 Twist, a two-piece razor, and I'm going to use a Bluebird razor blade. And let me just get one of those loaded into the razor. There we are, that is the blade. They're made by Derby apparently. Thank you to Graham, aka Flash Boredom, for this tuck of razor blades and a few others besides there. I lived in Wales for quite a while, and although I didn't know Graham back then, I lived not far from Graham and sent him some stuff in the week, and he sent me back an envelope chock full of razor blades, most of which I've not used before. So Graham, thank you very much indeed. Got my blade laid on the head of the cap. Gonna put that on there and just tighten that like that. And that's pulled it all together and we're ready to start shaving. Just in case this soap does not agree with me, I have a menthol cream waiting on the sink so that I can quickly swap it out if needs be. Fingers crossed that won't happen. I don't know why the Summer Fig disagreed with me. Hopefully this won't. This is, excuse me. This is the Strawberry Fields soap, and surprisingly not, it smells of strawberries, but it is also, that strawberry is tempered with soft florals, rum, cedarwood, sandalwood, patchouli and cannabis. So it's not the really bright, fresh strawberry scent that I was expecting. However, putting it on, there's a really nice waft of strawberry. That's definitely the first hit I'm getting. Smelling it in its little container, I could definitely pick up a few of the soft florals. And I must admit, I'm quite intrigued that it has scent notes of cannabis. If you were a policeman, you maybe wouldn't want to wear this to work. It could get you some strange looks. Now we're going quite well so far. I've got a nice lather, as you can see. So I'm going to start with the razor. As you can see, it is a razor that has a nice sized handle. It is 107 millimeters long. It is wider than a normal handle. Let me hold it up to my R106, which is the same head as this, but you can see the difference in size there. So here we go, let's get going. It's very easy to use, really easy to use. Now I've always maintained that the Mühle R89 is a little bit less effective for me than the Mühle R106, which has a different handle, a slightly heavier handle. And this razor, when I used it the other day, is very similar to my R106. If you've used a Mühle head before, I don't think you'll be surprised by this razor. I think a slightly bigger handle, gives it a very similar feel to my R106 there, so I don't think there'll be any surprises. Similarly, if you've used an Edwin Jagger DE89, it will be a similar feel to the shave. And I find them a very, very nice shave. Very easy to use, and there is a reason why this head is one of the best selling heads in the world these days. It is a very good, easy shave. I particularly like the longer handle. I think it would be really good if you had large hands. You know, certainly compared to some of the smaller handles that you can get on razors. Now, I don't have particularly large hands, but this is very easy to hold, very comfortable, and it comes in at 90 grams, so not too heavy. The traditional R89 comes in at 64 grams, just for your information there. So despite that bigger handle size, it doesn't increase the weight too much. As I said earlier, it is a two-piece razor. When you unscrew or untwist it, only the head cap comes off and the guard plate stays attached to the handle. Now this soap is nice. Still got a little bit of strawberry there. The soft florals are starting to come through a little bit, and it mixes very well. I wasn't sure that I would like this when I picked it up. I got a little sample from Craig in Scotland a while ago. Thank you, Craig. And yeah, I wasn't sure that I would like this. But I do. It's fresh without being too fruity. And thankfully, we haven't had a repeat of the discomfort that I had with the summer fig soap. I don't know what that was. There is just a little bit of something here. Now and again I can feel it, It's not bothering me, not at all. Maybe it's, I don't know why it is, but I'm going to be writing down the ingredients of that summer fig soap. And then should I get another soap that disagrees with me in the future, I will write the ingredients of that soap down and see if there is anything that matches. Now you can see there I've gone straight into going against the grain, and I'm only on my second pass. So you can see how easy this razor is to use. It feels quite mild with these Bluebird blades. This is a nice blade. It's platinum. It's very smooth. It says on the front it is chromium, ceramic, platinum tungsten polymer coated edges. I think all derby blades perhaps have that on. But it is very smooth. I used the Tartar blade the other day. From the Czech Republic. And I can't tell you whether it was more effective because I haven't finished this shave yet, but it certainly felt sharper than this razor blade, and that in turn made the razor feel more aggressive. Certainly with the Tartar, I had a fantastic shave, really good. And it didn't really feel like a mild razor. You know, it wasn't aggressive, but it didn't feel as mild as this one feels now. That's what I'm trying to say. So like all razors, this one's no different. A lot depends on the blade that you put in it. This one feels very nice. It feels very comfortable. Slickness is really good on this Kaizen soap. Now when I get to the end, I'll take that apart and show you something that I discovered recently. And perhaps you'll know, perhaps you won't. But I like the finish on this. It's very nicely finished. The cost of the razor is £46. And I have no doubt that if looked after, this razor will last a very, very long time. So here we go, we'll go, well, shall we go against the grain again? Oh my goodness, we're being daring here. Now I think on this bigger razor, for some reason, perhaps the window where you get that sort of really perfect angle is it feels a little smaller than I've got it exactly right there. There's the angle. It's exactly right. I know that'll look really odd because I'm going the wrong way, so to speak, but on my 106 that angle seems to be a little bit bigger, a little easier to find perhaps. Let's swap hands. Quite a good razor to swap hands with because of that extra length of the handle. You know, I'm sure my hair there is more coarse than the hair on this side. Now, I caught myself there the other day and I just keep catching it. I don't think it's quite healed up properly yet. Now I've had a very nice shave, but I've had what I call a typical R89 shave. Very nice shave. I normally have a better shave than this with my R106, this one here. But as I say, I think a lot depends on the razor blade. And when I used the Tatra, and I'm quite impressed with these blades by the way, I had a fantastic shave with that blade in this razor. So I just reiterate that all you experienced shavers of course know that blade choice can make a huge difference. I didn't realise that when I first started out. I just thought really that one blade was the same as another, unless it was the difference between a stainless steel blade and a platinum blade, for example. Obviously I thought they might be different, but that's definitely not the case. And if you're starting out on this journey and you're using, you've only got a few razor blades and you're thinking, do you know what, this isn't so good as I thought it would be, please try a varied pack of razor blades. You can buy them online quite easily and it just might make all the difference to your shave. Now I've taken the head off, and what I found the other day, I've got a little, oh it's dropped out, got one down here, got a little Q-tip, and you can get in here and just clean that should you so wish. there we go, just a little thing that I discovered. And that one's the same. So now I'm going to go through all my razors, seeing which ones I can clean with a Q-tip. That is the shave with a Mühle Twist. It does feel a little strange putting the blade on. I have found that is the easiest way to do it. Turn the head cap upside down in your hand, grip the bottom of the razor with your thumb and twist away. But I like that razor. I like the handle. It feels good in the hand. Now, I should have known, shouldn't I? Because I'm feeling a little bit sore on my neck. And I never do 2 passes against the grain on my neck. And there is a good reason for that. It makes me sore. So, quite what happened with tonight's shave, I do not know. But I have nobody to blame but myself now. I'm just using tonight a little bit of Nivea for Men Sensitive. And I've got far too much on my hands, but thank you for joining me. That's my shave for today. I hope you're having a good day whenever you get to watch this, and just look after yourselves, please. Take care now. All the very best. Bye-bye.